He's like, I just want to make sure you're being kind. As if you're vetting me? Like, you're vetting me. I've started to see some of the buzzwords about this type of superior complex narcissism, if you will, but I didn't really buy into it until I experienced it. And I did go out with this fellow, and he was cutting me off quite a bit. So all of my sentences were kind of like chopped, and I'm like, oh, where do we go from here? And then I had to, tune into him, but it was his demeanor. It was kind of scary. He's a big balding guy. And so everything was kind of like irritating him, except for females. Of course, everywhere we went, he's like, that girl looks familiar. Oh, I had her as a waitress. Da, da, da. And I'm like, wow, you kind of know every single chick on the planet in your little atmosphere. So that's never going to get a second date. But, I'm learning. I'm looking at this situation now as research. But he's like, you have to be kind. And I'm like, agreed. And he's like, it's really important to be kind. Okay. So then we're on to something else, and I'm watching him stare at all the pretty little females, and he'll say things like, that guy's such a schmuck over there, making comments about people, like observing them. And I'm like, how do you know that guy's a schmuck? I can just tell. Okay. People just lost the kindness. And I'm like, you just slam somebody that you don't even know with nothing but hate, kind of like verging to, converging into, not being nice at all. So I felt the pickup, like it was lecturing me because of what I do, share information with people. And he's like, are you kind about it? I'm like, I'm pretty kind. Yeah, I think I'm pretty good with that. He's like, I just want to make sure you're being kind. As if you're vetting me? Like, you're vetting me. But your kindness little act? No. It ain't good. No bueno. Not following, and you're not convincing me. I had to let that one totally go. But it was baffling me. So I just wanted to chime in and say, if you come across somebody like this, that's a measure of manipulation, and they're trying to have you submit to what their idea or definition of kindness is, because if they feel that you don't measure up to that, then that's going to be an invitation for him to say, well, you're not kind, because they're working really hard. Lots of parts inside of them are working really hard to create a persona that they're kind. I guess because, they smile at all the pretty girls. I don't know. The whole thing was just outrageous. So just be kind, because other people will feel it and know it if you genuinely are.